What's up, guys? Me and Sissy are going to teach y'all everything you need to know about winter camping. So let's go. We'll show you the spot we picked out. Sissy, are you having fun already? And you are. All right, guys, so here's our spot. Nice flat area. Always check above you. There's no dead limbs, nothing that's going to squish you. And we're actually going to put our tent probably right about here. So if you look straight up, really nothing above us. Every tree around us seems to be perfectly healthy. No odds of anything falling on us in the middle of the night and squishing us. So we're going to go ahead and get the time lapse set up so y'all can watch us set this tent up. And my boy's coming too. He's on the four-wheeler right now, so he'll be here shortly. Maybe even we'll get us a deer this evening. You just never know. But let's get camp set up. All right, guys, and that is the tent set up and ready to go for tonight. Have to do some more fine tuning. I got the floor we got to put in, and we're going to put the stove on it still. But guys, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed that little time lapse of it. I'm going to guarantee each and every one of you has a phone, and I'm going to guarantee all y'all have an app to where you can get this pole level. So we're going to come in. So we're 1 degree that way. Come over here, and we're 3 degrees this way. So we're pretty close, really close to straight up and down. And that's just one easy way to do it. Get you in the ballpark pretty quick, and you can kind of move around if you want to fine adjust it, but I'm pretty happy with that. All right, guys, I hope y'all can kind of see at this angle, but as you see, we got a bunch of leaves right here, and right here is where our fire is going to be. So we're going to want to get all these leaves out of here as best we can. And guys, if you don't know, this tent does have 2 doors. You can open both sides up and just have the side panels, which we're probably going to have to do because we got a little bit of wet ground. Guys, this is our Pomoly stove. Awesome stove so far. If you've seen that first video we did of it, me and Sissy had a blast. She's out there kicking leaves right now. So guys, this is the stove. This is what it packs down to. It's a little tricky to put together, but it's not bad. So I'll move the camera and get y'all a good bird's eye view of it. So here's our stove. This is the top of it. We'll put it on last. There's our side. Here's your front door. You got your glass. You can see this stuff wipes out really easily. Good little stove. Your back and your sides. So you're gonna find your sides. They just kind of stick in there like that. That one sticks in. I don't think there's a top and a bottom. You see this stove did warp a little bit from the last time we used it, so just keep that in mind. It is titanium, and titanium will warp with heat, especially if the heat's uneven. So it might have got a little uneven heat the last time, but just got little notches that everything fits down into. It squares up really good when you're done. I will say the front one's the trickiest. I just take it and slide one end in, slide the next end in, and just make sure that bottom end clips in. Once you did all that, the top end should just clip with no problems. Now I can hear people asking, well, how do you keep the stove together? That's where these bolts come in. This is the worst part of this stove and the trickiest. But once you do it a couple times, it's not bad. So you got that one. Grab the bottom edge. See, if you don't keep a hold of it, it'll all come apart on you. Keep a good hold on it. I'm gonna come do the opposite corner. I know you guys can't see real good. All I'm doing is tighten these little nuts up on the bottom. The stove's not coming apart now. You can pick it up and move it around wherever you need to. Come down here, try to give y'all a better look at what I'm doing. And your nut just goes on here. I'll give it one last go over on all of them just to make sure they all tightened up. A few more on that one. A few more. A couple more on that first one. Now, your legs fold out. And guys, other than putting your top on, which is just as easy as these 3 bolts, line them up. Go ahead and fire this thing up. So I went out, got some little sticks, and we're gonna bushcraft this fire really well. Get those to start going. All right, guys, I want to show y'all some of the gear that me and Sissy are gonna be using tonight. This is Sissy's air mattress. This is the Sea to Summit Ether Light XT Extreme. This behemoth is my sleeping pad. Guys, this is the Thermarest Mundo King XXL, and this thing is amazing. Oh man. Oh. Hey Sissy, I might sleep on this tonight.
When you said you were going to that.
But guys, right here is the king of the crop. Is the Pomoly. I think it's called the Canvas Plus. I need to look that up. I think it's the Canvas Plus 3 to 4 man tent, and this thing is amazing. Huge tent, the huge profile. We've got a 9-foot chimney on it. Guys, like I've said it before in my last video, I do not like the roll-up chimneys. I know a lot of people like them. I don't. As you can see, a lot of my camping is car camping or ATV camping. So the weight's not a problem, and stuff being kind of clanky isn't an issue either. Show y'all something we did. Since it's so windy tonight, last time I went camping I didn't do this, but this time I did. I did put some guy outlines on here. I don't know, can y'all see them? There we go. There's one. We've got one right here. Then we got one that goes on the back side of the tent. And guys, these things will really make a difference with this wind blowing, to not have that pipe fall over in the middle of the night on us. It gives me a lot more security and a lot more peace of mind. With those guy outlines, you need to remember, push those little tabs in on your pipe. That way your smoke or your spark rusher does not fall down in there. Guys, this thing is awesome. Can't wait for tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get us a little fire pit going out here. And we might get a fire going. I'm not sure yet. If this wind blowing like this, I really don't want to catch the woods on fire. All right, guys, so we got the tent heating up. As you can see, I've still got the door open and it's plenty hot in here. But I've zipped the door down some so it'll keep warming up in here, because she was starting to get cold. She's sitting here watching some YouTube videos. Oh, she's watching a new buddy of mine, Bomb Outdoors. Guys, if y'all hadn't done it, check his stuff out. So there's the Mundo King. We've got it hooked up, set in here. And as you can see, this is kind of the area we've got. You can see this is the mat we've got. It's only on half the tent. There's all of our firewood for the night. But you've got the Mundo King here. That's about an idea how long this thing is. And then we've got another one right here. You could easily put another person here, another person right here. Especially if you didn't have that, you could put 2 more over there. We're gonna hang our lantern up real quick. Come around this tree. And I want to show y'all this knot. You want to come in real close for me? So you're gonna pinch your line together, and I do a surgeon's loop, and see, and that comes out perfect. But you're gonna come back around, and we're gonna find a stick. I forget what this knot is called. I use it all the time for stuff like this. You're gonna pinch your rope back through this one, and you're gonna run this through there. It's something spike, I forget what it's called, but guys, that won't go anywhere unless that piece of wood breaks. Now, let's go over here and I'm gonna teach y'all one more knot. Guys, and I know everyone has tried to pull a rope as tight as you can and knot it, and it never works out for you. So we're gonna come down here and we're gonna do the trucker's hitch. So we need to find out how much rope we got. So we got plenty. So we'll come out here, put a small bite in the line, one twist, come through your line, and pull it. Now, this will give you your trucker's hitch. You're gonna take your tag end, come back through. So we've got our line through here, and we're just gonna pull it. Before we start pulling it though, we're gonna come through one more time. And this is called the, I want to say improved trucker's hitch. Now, when you pull on it, especially with this bank line, it'll hold there for you. Now, that knot's not going anywhere. If you want to make sure it's not going to go anywhere, there we go. And I mean, this, guys, banjo string tight. Come back in here on your tag line, on your tag side, and just put a little overhand granny knot. And this rope isn't going anywhere. And guys, that is the improved trucker's hitch. Now we're coming here, we're gonna hang our lantern in the middle. This bank line is good stuff, but it has a lot of flex. So we're gonna cut a pole and put it in the middle. We put a log on here just to help elevate everything. And guys, if y'all haven't used these type of lanterns and you're into winter camping, these things are awesome. And apparently they make a cool noise with the wind. Listen. I guess it's the vibrations from this cord through the trees making that really cool noise. It's only when the wind blows. Once again, if you're into winter camping and you use propane, propane will freeze up on you. But these type of stoves with these are dual fuel. You can put gasoline in them, or you can put white gas in it, which is also known as camp gas. These things work great and boil water super fast. Sissy, are you excited for lunch? Yeah. What are we gonna eat, Sissy?
Noodles.
Noodles. We're going to do some ramen. And these little stoves, guys, I don't know if you can see the bubbles that are already forming in there. These little pots haven't been on here very long, and they're already heating up really good. Does it look good? All right. So she's got her noodles. We're gonna sit here, and I'm gonna go cook on this fire that's out here. And I'm gonna make me some hot dogs. This is gonna be good. Oh yeah, nice soft buns. Nice warm weenie. Oh, it's gonna be, the only thing it's missing is some chili. Should have bought hot dog chili. A little mustard. Extremely peaceful, guys. They're cooking hot dogs. She's eating her noodles still. And you can see the sun is going down. Guys, I'm gonna sit here and eat, have some family time with the kids, and then we're gonna get ready to hit the hay. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna eat something. We got some, I don't know which one we're gonna do yet. New England clam chowder. I think we're gonna do clam chowder. I'm gonna show y'all an easy way to cook stuff on these. Never had a lot of people show me this either. I used to do this when I was a kid. We had a stove. I had a gas burner on it, and I was lazy. I didn't want to do dishes. So I'd open it up. Just like that. You're gonna want a glove, because this can is gonna get super hot. But guys, this thing, it works awesome for it. Doesn't take that long. Every once in a while, just kind of stir it up so it doesn't stick to the bottom and burn. But all right, guys, I'm not sure if y'all can hear this, but just listen. I'm gonna try to enhance it. Can y'all hear those coyotes howling? Guys, that is awesome. It's not every day you hear coyotes, and these are super easy to get wound up. This is gonna be fun tonight. All right, guys, so we're sitting here, we're camping, and look who decided to show up when she got off work. What do you think of the tent?
Hi.
You wanna say hi, Sissy?
Hi.
Hi, Sissy's got a hot dog. So you like it?
Yeah, I like it, it's nice.
Well, and right now we're going on about 2.5 hours, and this is our wood. Not burning a whole lot of wood. Didn't think burn as much as I thought we would. So want to spend some time with the family, and then I'll see y'all guys later. All right, guys. So I woke up. It's about 11 o'clock. Man, I woke up to smelling smoke, and I couldn't figure out what it was. But I'm gonna show it to you. And it's not smoke. What would you think? I've only burned seasoned firewood. Guys, this stuff has been undercover for about 3 years. There's no water in it, bone dry firewood. And this is what we got here. We got creosote running down the pipe, boiling out right there. Whew, and it's hot. That's something that I wasn't expecting. I kept smelling smoke and couldn't figure out what it was. And that's what we got, a little bit of creosote coming out. I did have the stove cut back and damped all the way down. Maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. I got the damper wide open now because I thought the damper was closed and it was letting the smoke bellow out around like the little cracks and crevices on the stove. So that could have been it, but it wasn't. I guess the creosote's running down the pipe. So that is something you need to know, guys. If y'all are going to hot tent camp, pay attention to that kind of stuff. That has been my biggest pet peeve, has been this chimney pipe. Other than that, flawless. The tent, the stove, everything flawless. Let's do a temperature check real quick. Since I don't have my stuff with me, let's do a quick check. As you can see, it's gotten cold last night. This is definitely the type of weather I need to camp in. It says it's going to make it to 0. We'll see. So far, guys, this is awesome. We got a little sleet a little bit ago. I heard it, woke me up. Threw some wood in the fire. I'll say about the way I've got the stove running right now, I've got it open pretty good. About halfway on the damper. And we're going through wood about every 2 hours. So about every 2 hours, I wake up. I've got wood right here by my head. I just grab it, throw a stick in there, go right back to sleep. I think this pile's gonna make it through the night for me. I've still got a ton over there if I need some more, but this makes it to where I don't have to get out of my sleeping bag. And I still have room. The way me and Sissy are set up right now, I could put one. I could put two more full-size cots in here and we'd all be perfectly warm. But I'm gonna get back to bed. All right, guys. Shh, listen. Can you guys hear that? I'm not sure what set them off or why they're barking like that. I think they're done now. That's crazy, isn't it? I hope y'all guys can hear that. That's awesome. I think they finally shut up. I'm going back to bed. All right, guys. So once again, a little temperature check. Let me cover up where we're at. There you go. We made it. Woohoo! 0 degrees. We made it. Here. Push him over. And it's hot. Knock a few embers up. Guys, I told y'all that last night we had a little bit of an incident with our tent. This pipe right here, you can see it is all beat up. A bird or something in the middle of the night ran into this pole, bent this thing completely over 90 degrees, and guys, filled the whole tent with smoke. I wish I had a video it, but I was more worried about not catching the tent on fire and not burning anything down. The tent didn't suffer any damage from it. The pipe is the only thing that had damage to it, but like I've said before, we're going to get rid of that pipe and get a new pipe anyway. So I wasn't a big fan of that, and the fact was it wasn't a very big animal, whatever it was that hit it. It could have been a bat, maybe it was a bird. I mean, I am surrounded by trees. Maybe there was a bird up there when it flew down. It either hit the pole or it hit one of the guide wires. It sounded like it hit the pole though, and it just laid that thing completely over. So, you know, that is something you need to watch out for. I guess it's a fluke thing, probably nothing to do with the pipe or anything, but that did happen last night, and I want to be 100% honest with you guys. I'm gonna go back in here and start making some breakfast.
Got really cold last night, guys. My water bottles are frozen. I don't know if y'all can see that, the ice floating in there. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try something. We got this baking pan and it fits perfectly underneath this thing, and we are gonna try to cook some biscuits. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but no one else has tried it, so we're gonna try it here. If it works, it works. If it fails, well, y'all get a good laugh. I'll take these things and I'm gonna slide them right under there. All right, so there's our biscuits. You can see they're starting to get brown. This one right here is starting to get brown on top, and they are rising. They're not feeling as doughy anymore. They're getting a nice hard cap on them. I might have actually had an idea that worked. Oh yeah, that one looks a little better. Try to flip it. Going at it with the double fork spatula technique. There we go. Proper flip. I know. All right, let's go ahead. Check our biscuits. Yep. Got one in the middle. He's doing pretty good. Wonder, oh, can't really move them, so we're gonna flip them and see if that helps them a little bit. Ones at the front are definitely cooking faster. Keep that in mind that you got to mess around with them and play around with them to get them to cook. Kind of move stuff around to get it to go even, but it is working. All right, guys. So we're gonna flip them, and I think these will be done. That's the only thing. Get a fork and flip this one. That one's a little gooey still. Yep, I don't know if he's gonna make it. He might make it. We'll see. The rest, some of the other ones have flipped really nice, but that one's pretty doughy. Yep, see, the other ones, they're flipping okay. That one might not make it. There we go. Stick them back under there. Let them finish cooking. Nice brown. It did okay. That one's a little gooey still. That one's a little gooey. That one, I don't think it's gonna make it. It's got a couple that are done. That one looks good. Oh yeah. There. Good campfire biscuit. This is nice. Sitting here by the fire, get you some biscuits cooking. It was pretty good. High five. All right, guys, I want to show you something that I noticed that happened last night. Remember when I told you our stove fell, or our pipe fell? Apparently, the creosote also leaked out of the chimney, dripped over the tent. Now, did it hurt it?
No, it didn't hurt the tent at all. Now it's just got some sticky creosote on it. Not a big deal. That is something you just have to deal with. I figured eventually it would get a little messed up, but so far, guys, this tent has been bulletproof. The tent itself is awesome. Highly recommend it. Like I said before, don't like the stove pipe. I don't like it, but we're gonna sit in here and relax for a little bit. We get the biscuits. I got them heating back up. But this is nice. I didn't set my cookie sheet right on the skillet. I just set my skillet on there. And I got the cookie sheet sitting there just to kind of keep some heat in these biscuits so they don't get cold on us. Highly recommend doing a trip like this, guys. All right, guys, so if y'all want to check out any of the products we use in this video, I'll have them linked down below. And I don't get any commission off of them. I don't get anything for it. They're products that I really liked, I really enjoyed. The Thermarest pillow, the Thermarest mattress, and then the Pomoly yarn tent. Top 3, loved them. I think if you're gonna start out hot tent camping, it's a pretty good way to go. It's a little bit heavy, you're not gonna backpack it, but it definitely works. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead, hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and like always, take someone outdoors.